Welcome, live stream viewers. About to get started here with Thursday Night Thunder. It's a cool, brisk evening. So nice out. Nice to have some cooler weather. Getting to break out the old jeans tonight. My blood's way too thin right now. Can't believe I see Netzel in pants tonight. I figured he's like, oh, it's good hockey weather, eh? And looks like Mr. Van Neersen going to take the keyhole for us. Thank you, sir. Once again, gentlemen, the tip for that back corner jump. Be 1 foot off that wall by the Trinity sign and then turn in and then straighten it out a little bit. Jump will automatically throw you to the right when you go up it. All right, one more lap for these guys. We're going to get going here. All right, drivers, let's get them to the staging area down there by the starting grid. Right there at the hairpin. Stay right there. All right, boys and girls, once again, the order will be Andy, Jack, and Sawyer. And how this is set, trying this lately, is seating time. Gentlemen, on that, go to the other side of the driver's stand with your car. Go down there by the fire extinguisher. Yep. Down that end. We're starting behind the line. Either way, it's fine. As long as we're behind the line, we're good. All right. So we got novice up first here. Williams family out here. What's the word I'm looking for? Unusual deal lately because of school, but school's out tomorrow. Up there in Alachua County, I guess the homecoming for the big college up there. That Patsy team that better start turning it around. I'm just messing with it. All right, once again, Andy, Jack, and Sawyer, that is the order. This is set by your practice lap times, your top 3 consecutive laps. Get you seated. Mr. Andy, going to lead us off on the tone in lesson 5. Jack. And Sawyer. Oh, yeah, one trying to get in the cowbell already. I think that is Sawyer. Yeah, coming across with a 24-6, Andy 32, and here comes Sawyer with a 31. Wait a minute. They both got orange, yellow, or orange, white, and blue on there. I got to figure these out. There's Jack across the line. He's doing the vertical split with the paint scheme. One side's blue, one side's orange. Back rocking blue, white, orange. The back. Going for the freestyle on there. Watch the replay. Oh, I got a couple hung up on the step up. 130 down, 230 to go. Up next, going to be Wheeler. Mr. Mark Andrews tuning in. Looks like he's coming up for the world famous Ocala Bomber 100 lap race this weekend. Got Mr. Paquette from the off-road crew. Casey Bass stepping down from Buggy Late Model coming for that chicken dinner. 2:30 down, 1:30 to go. Switch over to the race director's camera so you get an idea of the elevation changes here. Andy with a new fast lap, 22.5. Jack with a 21.9. Sawyer still has a 31 on the first lap. Andy on a 10.405. Jack on a 10.412. Difference of 5 seconds there. Sawyer back a couple laps in third at the moment. Ooh, somebody going big time over that second tabletop. Ten seconds. And it looks like the field's tightening up here a little bit. Caution between the kicker. Oh man, that was sweet. Like Andy clearing out like butter. Jack is done. Missed it by just over a second for that extra lap. Andy's done. Looking for Sawyer to finish out here. Comes to the infield. And shut it down. Andy gonna hold on for that one. 10 and 413. Jack 9 and 401. And Sawyer 6 and 418. Fast lap going to Jack. 21.9 there. Andy with a 22. And Sawyer, that first lap was his best one. Got to figure out what he's doing there in that first lap. Now we got Wheeler up next. We are gonna need a couple of volunteers to help us out with this one. But they do have four-wheel drive. Like, there should be nothing they can't get out of. Jonas Key tuning in tonight. Thank you, sir. Mr. Dexter Smith. Always tuning in. Even though the boys are too scared to run. I'm just messing with them. Oh, we got to change that out. The Thursday Night Thunder Summer Series, a fall series, starting next week. Gentlemen, slow down. Red light is on. Get him checked in. That is Blake. Sir. Looking for Netzel, Seckel, and Van Neersen. Looks like a couple of marshals out there already. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Hold on. One more time. Who's that? Seckel, check in for one more time. Blake, slow it down once again. Cars maybe driving backwards under red flag conditions. Just like the big tracks. All right, Brian set. Mr. Van Neersen, if you're out there, checking in for me. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. You got just over a minute. That is going to buff out, though. You got lucky. Mr. Steve Downey tuning in. And he's going to be here next week. We also had the privilege of seeing Mr. John Grant after like 4 or 5 years. He stopped by on the way back from Virginia or wherever, going back to find out if he has a home down in Bradenton. So nice to see him. Up on two wheels already. Who was that? This is Van Neersen. He's rocking a little different body here. Gentlemen, do not park it on that straightaway. Needs to get whacked. We got two white and black bodies. Looks like Van Neersen's got a little checkering on the side, and Jimmy is just the streaks. All right, gentlemen, let's get him back to starting area. Mr. Casey Bass tuning in tonight. He's looking for some chicken dinner this weekend. All right, now according to my information, Mr. Netzel was the fast guy in practice today. After 5 o'clock, we wiped the slate clean there. After 5 o'clock to race time, it's we can do 3 consecutively. That's how it sorts out. It's gonna be Netzel, Jimmy, Brian, Blake, and Mark. All right, Netzel on tone in less than 5. Jimmy. Seckle. Blake. And Mark. Try to spread these guys out, give our marshals a chance here. Even though they got 4-wheel drive, should have no problems. And somehow Seckle throws it in between the tables. Caution entering the infield here, and it's clear. Plenty of time, though. We're only 40 seconds into this. After 2, it's Netzel, Jimmy, Van Neersen up to 3rd, Blake in 4th by 1.7, Seckle back 8 and change. New fast lap for Seckle, 20.1. Netzel down to a 16.4 fast lap. Here he comes down. No, that's Blake in the all pink. There's Netzel. Got the fluorescent yellow front, pink and orange. All right, see if we can't find our leader again. Round the final tabletop, round the hairpin, down the straightaway he comes, crossing the line with a 16.5 on an 18.5 flat pace right meow. Looking for about 2/10 to set that 19 lap pace on fire. Jimmy Elias back 4 seconds. Oh, he's upside down on the big tabletop. Van Neersen back 1/10 or just over 1/10, stuck in traffic here. Blake behind him by a lap at the line. Seckle, new fast lap, 17.2. Rocking the white and fluorescent yellow. Van Neersen trying to force the issue there to get past Blake. Netzel all over Van Neersen now on the track, but they are 2-1 as they come down the front straightaway here. Caution in the infield. Oh, Netzel up on 2 wheels, hitting that transition there, going on that big tabletop. Cost him a little time. 250 down, 210 to go. Van Neersen answering with a 16.53. Now comes back with a 16.28. Netzel says, I'll have none of that. Drops a 16.1 that time by. Starting to heat up here for Wheeler. It's Robert, Mark, Jimmy back 2.8 in 3rd. Blake trying to run him down. He's back a lap and change. Blake, new fast lap, 16.1 for himself. Eckel 17-2, Jimmy 16-9, Van Neersen 16-2, Netzel 16-1. Independent stock, first night of 21-5 action. These boys are heading to staging already. Got a little Ric Flair out of sticks inside the hobby shop. Oh, Van Neersen getting it wrong, entering the infield, catching the corner. Still in second by 9.8 over Jimmy. 15 seconds to go, drivers. Right now, your big mover, Mark Van Neersen, with a 19-second lap, though. Jimmy down 7.5 now. Picked up a little bit there. That's the race clock, drivers. Keep racing, keep racing. Netzel is done. Help him out, help him out. Jimmy is done. Looking for Van Neersen, Blake, and Seckel. Seckel's hot on the back straightaway, guys. The car in the back straightaway upside down is still alive. Mark is done. Blake is done. For Seckel around the final two obstacles here. And shut it down. Netzel setting the early TQ 18.501. Van Neersen 5.11. Jimmy was 17. Blake was 17. And Brian was 16. Seckel had a carpet car there, slowly making adjustments to get that thing dialed in for sealed track here. Cooler temperatures, things should be not as fast here, not as high grip. It is temperature sensitive. Wow, look at that. Almost everybody's checked in here already. Mr. Jimmy is running back to back. Unfortunately, best I could do with all our drivers here tonight. Only one guy back to back. Look at them marshals. They're doing a good job here. Only 4 heats per round tonight, so we got a little time we can fudge. We're going to need one volunteer in the keyhole for volunteer's choice of where to get. Thank you, Mr. Jack. All right, drivers, you got 90 seconds on the clock. Turn and burn. Spread them out. Turn and burn. Mr. Casey Bass saying, time to get the tire warmers out. Yes, we got 3 in stock there. I think 2 of one kind and 1 of others. I don't know what those are. Whoa, freestyle competition. Watch the replay. If I was you boys, I'd be getting as much heat in those tires as I can before we start racing. Fresh blood in the water for this one. 21-5. First organized race tonight with us in our independent class. Really want to go 25-5, but you know. All right, gentlemen, the order is going to be Jimmy, Bill, Benjamin, Aaron, Austin, and CJ. Once again, sorted by your best 3 consecutive laps in practice. All right, Mr. Jimmy on the tone in less than 5. Bill, Benjamin, Aaron, Austin, and CJ call the ball. Caution on the step up. And Mr. Marcotte tuning in say, come on, Bill. Oh, watch the exit of the tabletop here on the front straightaway. Caution on the step down, caution on the step down. We're clear. And it looks like somebody's pulling over. Not sure who that is. Looks like it's Jimmy now. Oh, have you ordered pizza? Pizza guy's here. Just remember, tax man sitting in the booth here. Gotta tax that. I kid. Caution on the big table, caution on the big table. We are clear. Let's see, already down. CJ Soderlund showing the way here. 17.507, fast lap of a 17.1. Bill 18.1 in second by 2.9 seconds. Aaron Smith the third by 7 seconds. 17.8. Benjamin was back a 10th there with a 17.4. Austin 17.4 back 4 seconds in 5th. And Jimmy pulling off after 3 laps there. Something wrong with that. Hopefully get it sorted out for round 2. Caution on the step up, caution on the step up. One more. Jack running around here trying to get her done. Oh, watch that replay. Landed it. It's CJ. See if we can't find him out there. There he is across the line. He's rocking the midnight blue scheme, going down to the keyhole. The step up, down the step down. Hitting that kicker. Boys are out here Sunday practicing that. Oh, we got one stuck by the tire. Here to there, 1 to go. Plenty of time here to get it sorted out tonight. Like Jimmy making an adjustment again. New fast laps there. Voss with an 18.0. Caution by the stoplight. And it's clear. Aaron Smith with a 17.1.3. Soderlund down to a 16.6. Race it out, keep going. Benjamin is done. CJ, keep going. Bill is done. Austin is done. Aaron's done. Here's CJ on his little heat victory lap. Gonna lay an 18 lapper down here. That's 2 laps on the field right meow. And shut it down. CJ 18.5.18. Fast lap of a 16.6 on lap 14. Austin with 16 laps. Bill 16 laps. Aaron with 15 and Benjamin with 13. And Jimmy having a little issues there. Hopefully get it sorted out for the next round. All right, give me 1 second, guys. It wouldn't be a night without a slight issue. Looking for our stock, guys, to start heading out here. Stock and our mod. We got one guy manning up still. I should say adulting up. All right, gentlemen, let's get him checked in. Mr. Chad Buckland for our open class. The O'Hara, Netzel, Seckel, Mofield, and Van Neersen for stock. Get him checked in first, gentlemen, and we'll get you some laps. And let's get him checked in, gentlemen. Looking for Buckland and Van Neersen. I just need Mr. I think it's Benjamin out there in the keyhole. Meantime, gentlemen, bring him up speed. You got 2 minutes on the clock to turn and burn. Wow. Somebody crying about ethics and sportsmanship and all that. You're just throwing door checkers out there. Keep an eye on that all black associated. It's like his car's dialed in. You better, boys better get over in that pit and figure out what he's doing for some grip because he's hooked up. No excuse for not to win tonight, right? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've got Mr. Josh Hall in the house tonight. Not racing. He's saving it up for next week, I'm guessing. Or are you racing Saturday, too? Scared. Well, I figured you might get that chicken dinner Saturday, but if anything, he's saving it up for the point series next week. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the staging area. All right, boys and girls, according to the sheets here, we're going to put Mr. Buckland out front. Because we know he's got some ponies underneath that thing, followed by Mr. O'Hara is going to lead us off for stock, followed by Netzel, Seckel, Mofield, Van Neersen. Gentlemen, I expect a little more speed out of this one tonight. Try to spread you out as much as I can, but these boys can go fast. All right, Chad on the tone. O'Hara. Netzel. Seckel. Mofield. And Van Neersen. And we're off and running. Mr. Voss out there with them cat-like reflexes. All right, now after two, Mofield showing the way. Overall, 18-5-13. Van Neersen on a 5-15, Buckland on a 17-5 flat. Like a couple more guys in stock on an 18-lap pace here. Netzel and O'Hara as well, so we'll see how this sorts out here in a few more laps. Oh, I'm hearing some Lexan in the sweeper. That was Seckel, if I'm not mistaken, the all-white there. Mofield in the pink. And I think Mr. Netzel's leading overall here. 18-5-04 on my screen. Bill, there's a little pebble right there. Thank you, sir. Hold out for now. Get it. In a little bit. All right, what do we got here? Fast lap belongs to O'Hara. 16-4-7. Blake 16-9. Buckland 16-7. Van Neersen 16-7. Netzel 16-6. Seckel 17-0. Caution entering the infield. Time, guys. Take your time. Buckland down to a 16-4-7 now. Off that fast lap by 1,000. Caution after the step down there, and it's clear. Marshall's doing great out here. Doing a lot more Marshall than I expected him to do for this class. $125 to go. Right now, it's a battle between O'Hara and Buckland for the overall, both on an 18-5-11. Buckland's been pulling over for some people at times, so. Like Netzel in second, Van Neersen third, Seckel fourth. Excuse me, Blake second, Netzel's third. Netzel dropping a 16-2-6. Buckland has a 16-1-4 now. Oh, let's see, Blake taking a liking to the outside wall there. That's going to cost him some time with just over 30 seconds to go. 5 seconds. You heard it there. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Keep going, keep going. Buckland is done. Take another lap, sir. O'Hara's done. Zeckel's done. Netzel's done. Looking for Blake and Van Neersen. Blake and Van Neersen. Here they come down the front straightaway. And shut it down. Buckland taking overall. O'Hara 18.510 for the stock guys. Buckland at 5.08. Netzel 5.12 in second for stock. Mofield 5.13. Van Neersen 17 laps. And Seckel with 16 laps. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of the first round. I'm going to take a 20-minute break. You guys about 10 minutes of track time, and we'll go into round 2 at 8:20. Once again, 8:20 round 2. All right, boys and girls, time for round two. Looking for novice drivers, Andy, Jack, and Sawyer, the family Williams. And Mr. Steve Downey was tuning in, saying he's throwing a 21.5 in his car for next week. And Marshall's already heading out here. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Guys eyeing up the tire warmers there over the brake. I don't think anybody pulled the trigger necessarily. It is Florida. It's tough. Tough to make that decision sometimes. Usually around January and February, that actual ice is on the ground for those 1 or 2 days. Hey, there was a week back there a couple years ago where I actually had ice on the bed of my truck for like an entire week. Back in the days when I had a truck, man, it's been a while. All right, nervous. I mean, novice, come on down. Looking for Andy, Jack, and Sawyer. 1:40 on the clock for these guys. I think they were doing some pre-Halloween activities out there. Here comes Mr. Jack. Oh, he's lighting them tires up, trying to get some heat in those things. All right, gentlemen, just turn them loose. Take your hot laps. Worry about getting checked in. You guys already checked in. Uh-oh. Go. Take your hot laps, gentlemen. Take your hot laps. Only had 3 patches out there this time. Uh-oh, watch out. We're getting rowdy out there. Calm down on those controls, buddy. Sawing on them like you were just cleaning up after the hurricane. There you go. That was butter, man, like butter. Zach Schmidt tuning in. He was here earlier. Says, where's Blake and Novice? I don't see him. Wow. That's brutal, man. For the guy who didn't want to race tonight. All right, gentlemen, let's get him into staging. Starting area. We'll call it the starting area. So, after the first round, it's still the same order. It's going to be Andy, Jack, and Sawyer. I can't play any music specifically. I just found my MP3s off my old hard drive like 2 days ago. Unfortunately, the hard drive was so old it didn't like save everything. All right, once again, Andy on the tone. Jack. And Sawyer. Boys rocking the RB10s out there. At least one of them is. Hey, Mr. Trouble's here. Oh, and that was Andy piping it. Oh, that's Jack piping it. I still got to get these paint jobs straight. The same colors, they're just different orientations. Got our new softwall technology out there, keeping the walls in place, but not letting them move much. All right, Mr. Jack out front on a new TQ run here. 11,409 right meow. See what Mr. Andy has. Sawyer back 12 seconds in third. Here comes Andy. Andy back 11 seconds in second. Oh, Andy getting out way off the line. $140 down, $220 to go. Boy's been chasing the state series, if I'm not mistaken, which up at Newberry a couple weeks. Up next, 13.5 Wheeler. Peter Jack coming around the final couple corners. Oh, getting it wrong, but he saves it. Cross line with a 23.9. 11 lap 4:15. That is a new TQ pace here. Mr. Andy had a 22.2. New fast lap for him last time by. And he crosses with a 25.5. Sawyer has a bad lap on that one. Fast lap was a 33.3 on the first lap. Here comes Andy answering back with a 20.8. Back 13.9. One more. And Sawyer might be having an issue there. They're trying to jiggle the handle on. Don't forget, we got a waffle going for a SR10M kit. $20. Opportunity. Jack is done. Missed that extra lap by 2 seconds. He's going to take the TQ, though. Andy is done. Look for Mr. Sawyer. Here he comes. Finish out this one and shut it down. Jack Williams, new TQ, 10 laps, 4:02. Picks up about 11.5 seconds on that first round time set by Andy. Andy with another 10.14, so pretty consistent with his first round, back 12 seconds. And Mr. Sawyer, 6 laps, proving his time a little bit. So, time for our Wheeler class. 13.5 Wheeler. We got Netzel, Van Neersen, Jimmy Elias, Blake Mofield, Brian Segel. Get him checked in first, gentlemen. All right, hold on, gentlemen. Looking for a couple of volunteer marshals. Come on down. We need 2. My drivers are ready to rock and roll, and they're supposed to be driving slowly, gentlemen. They're only supposed to be checking in and parking it. Again, 2 volunteer marshals. Come on down. Come on, choir boys. I need a couple of you out here. Thank you, sir. Volunteer. He's not in racing tonight. He's going to come out for you guys. All right, gentlemen. Bring it up to speed. Thank you, Mike. Looks like Mike's going to take the bucket for us. Why do I got to take the bucket, Mick? Mr. John Grant stopping by, and now he's watching a live stream. Tuning in from Bellevue. Remember, marshals, two-handed marshalling. Use both hands. Pick them up out of the way. Set it down when it's clear. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to staging. Let's get him to staging. Say starting area. Mr. Sackle getting the body put back on that thing again. He's going to go clean those tires off on the carpet. You got time, guys. You got time. Pull it up the hill a little bit. All right, gentlemen, the order is going to be Netzel, Van Neersen, Elias, Ofield, and Sackle. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, keep it clean. You don't have to use them. Once again, Netzel on the tone in less than 5. Van Neersen, Elias, Ofield, and Sackle. Current TQ set by Netzel. First round, 18.501. Let's see if these boys have made any adjustments. Just about a minute in this one. Mark Van Neersen showing the way. He's got the white and black, but it's checkered. Blake Mofield in second with the all pink. Robert Netzel in third, coming down the front straightaway in that yellow, pink, and orange. Jimmy Elias in fourth with the black and white. And Sackle with the fluorescent, white and yellow. Still struggling to find the handle on that rear end with that thing. All right, Van Neersen to the lead after 5 laps. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Mofield with a 34. Keep it out by the wall, guys. We got a car getting a little pit work there. And it's clear. All right, Van Neersen 16.3 last time by. Blake bumping that up by another 16.3. Netzel still with the fast lap of a 16.265. Top 2, Van Neersen and Netzel ahead of the current TQ. They are separated by 1.2. They're driving second place. first place through the midsection of the track here. Netzel falling off that other TQ time. And Nearson putting the pressure on him. Caution at the kicker. And looks like Seckles lost the body there. He's going to buy him some Velcro. Caution by the kicker, guys. Drive smart. Marshall's out of place there. Good job. Oh, we got a train driving into the infield here. Around the keyhole they go. Up the step up. Fast lap now. Netzel with 15.972. Mofield catching the corner dot. Great job from a Marshall there. Jimmy with a 16.3 now. "45 seconds independent. Need to get to staging." Seckle, new fast lap, 17.0. And still Van Neersen, Netzel, Jimmy, Blake, and Seckle. Battle is for the lead right now. That's the closest battle. Less than a second between Van Neersen and Netzel. Race it out, drivers. Netzel is done. Everybody else keep going. Jimmy giving way to the leader right now, trying to give him a chance to take that TQ. Blake is done. Seckle's done. Looking for these other two to finish out here. Here they come. Jimmy's done. Let's see what Mark's got here. And shut it down. Mark Van Neersen taking it, setting a new TQ. 19 laps, 5:20. Netzel 18.5 flat. Missed it by just under 4/10. Jimmy back 13.5 with 18 laps as well. Blake with 16 and Seckle with 14. Somebody go give Seckle some better double stick tape or Velcro or whatever. Poor guy. All right, independent, let's get him checked in. All right, we got Jimmy running back to back, and this time, hopefully, he doesn't set his radio to his mini B. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Just looking for Austin and Jimmy when he gets out here to get checked in. And my marshals are heading out here. Thank you, Mr. Brian. Brian, if you need body clips, I think I got some. All right, looking for the rest of my marshals. Come on down, gentlemen. My drivers are ready to rock and roll. They want to keep the heat them tires. My marshals, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, we got a couple out there. I'll bring them up speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. And we already need one volunteer either at the keyhole or the armor sign. As soon as Blake figures out where he's going. Once again, we need one volunteer marshal at the keyhole. And Bill just had to wreck as I was saying that. O'Hara, Seckle's calling for you. Says, sauce the tires. Sauce the tires. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the starting area. Once again, the order will be CJ, Austin, Bill, Aaron, Benjamin, and Jimmy. Mr. Will Hagee tuning in here, wondering why we don't have a marshal in the keyhole. I need one volunteer to come on out. Looks like Jack's getting the call again. Want your kids to sleep at night, this is one good way to do it. You out here and focused? Oh, Mr. Andy's going to do it. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. All good. These guys are the best of the best of the best with honors. All right, see if CJ can cement his TQ with this one. Dexter calling for it. Mr. Hagee once again says he's watching from home. He wishes everybody good luck. CJ on the tone in less than 5. Austin. Bill. Aaron. Benjamin. And Jimmy. Caution on the step up. Jimmy turning in a smidge too early there. Could be the toughest part of the track. Oh man, Bill hitting that kicker like it was nothing. It was like butter. I'm gonna spread it on my toast and make some jam with that thing too. Oh, Bill getting it wrong on the kick up. All right, Andy. Hurt yourself. All right, CJ Austin. Bill dropping down the charts here with that bad lap. Hopefully gather it back up and get back into this one. Benjamin the third. Jimmy fourth. Aaron fifth. Caution on the second tabletop. Clear caution enter the infield. Caution down the step down. Go wide on the step down, guys. Caution on the kicker. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. We're not even halfway yet. Oh, somebody turned in too early after the kicker. I think that was CJ. Austin was only behind him by 1.9. Now Austin Smith to the lead. If I'm not mistaken, he's in that pink and gray. There he is. Excuse me, pink and blue. Oh, Jimmy catching the corner, going for the e-ticket ride. Or Benjamin waiting for, or getting waited for. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. It was not nothing intentional. Plenty of time, Benjamin. Take a deep breath, buddy. 150 to go. Soderlund dropping a 16-9 out there. Jimmy with a 16-7. Bill with an 18-0. Oh, man, this is breaking news, gentlemen. Dexter Smith switching to Associated. Just off the press. He posted it. It's official. I can't believe it. Oh, man, CJ just gripping and ripping up the step up. And gets it all wrong on the kicker. Austin getting tangled up. $40 seconds to go. Up next, race number 4 is going to be Mr. Buckland and Mod and a bunch of our stock guys. I think I actually out-qualified them, so hopefully we can dial this in for the second round. Aaron Smith, 17.7, new fast lap for him. CJ stepping it up a notch, 16.49. CJ crossing line there in that midnight blue. Down to the keyhole, up the step up, rates it out, drivers keep going, keep going. Austin Smith, you are done, missed it by 0.8 for that extra lap. CJ's done, keep going, Jimmy. Bill is done. Aaron's done, looking for Jimmy and Benjamin. Benjamin and Jimmy's got to finish out here. Marshals, hold your position. Around the final 2 corners. Wow. Make him feel bad, Jimmy. Make him feel bad. CJ Soderling going to take that one. 17.511. Austin 16.5 flat. Aaron 5.10. Voss 5.11. Elias 5.25. And Benjamin with 15. Everybody but CJ improving their time there. Even with all those kerfluffles. So, you know what to say, guys. You just got to keep it clean. Yes, it is official. Dexter Smith back to Associated. Mr. Grant suggests he goes X-ray. Well, Dexter already ran that for a little while. Dexter on the hunt for a car. Oh, Blake trying to break the front end off already. Once again, gentlemen, your duty is to get it down and checked in and then park it. Get you hot laps as soon as we can. Because remember, for the point series, there will be no practice time between rounds, period. There'll be a little track maintenance, if any, and that's it. Expecting a few bit more cars, so we're going to be hustling a bit. Once again, for that point series, those cars will be on the table. You'll be out the track to marshal. And leave the track when your car's, your heat's done there. All right, Mr. Blake, check in one more time. All right, drivers, you need to double check your transponder, sir. Getting nothing out of you. In the meantime, everybody else, bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds. All right, my drivers are ready to rock and roll. We're going to put Mr. Buckland out front. Followed by O'Hara, Netzel, Mofield, Van Neersen, and Seckel. All right, boys, we're going to go to the race director camera so you guys see what I see for a little bit. Probably that first lap here. Once again, Mr. Buckland on the tone. O'Hara, Netzel, Mofield, Van Neersen, and Seckel. Oh, Seckel getting a wheelie off that infield corner there. Sent him into the pipe. Chuck Leinbach tuning in tonight. Caution in the keyhole. All right, we're throwing some new heaters down here. Buckland with a 16-0, Van Neersen 16-4, Netzel 16-4, O'Hara 16-3, Mofield 16-6, Seckel 17-2. Caution on the step up. Good save, guys. Good save. Boy, styling, profiling over that kicker now. Oh, Netzel getting too hard on the throttle there, getting her sideways. Buckland down to a 15-6 now. Seckel 17-1. Buckland overall with a 19-lap pace going. Van Neersen 18.504. Mofield 5.08. O'Hara 5.12. Netzel 5.17. Question is Buckland running an X-ray? I don't know. Looks like it might be. Woo, going wide. Tagging the outside wall. Dexter trying to jinx him here. Caution on the step down. Caution on the step down. Clear. Whatever Chad's running, looks like he's running the Pro Line type wheels. Kind of protect the axles and wheel nuts a little better. Maybe they're X-rays. We don't know. We'll find out later. 140 to go. Buckland, another new fast lap, 15.57. Blake, 16.26. Leading the way here for our stock contingent in that pink car. O'Hara behind him here at 2.1 at the line. Van Neersen to third. Back 1.3 there. Looking for Netzel. Here he comes. Back 8 seconds and change in fourth. Seckel, another new fast lap. 16.7, the all-white car. He's down about a lap here. There he is. Back 4.3 in fifth now. Oh, watch out. All right. Oh, Netzel getting it wrong on the step down. .30 seconds to go. Oh man, Blake was going to let Chad pass him around the outside of there. Oh, O'Hara popping a ball cup or something. See if they can't pop that back on for him. Oh, it's not out. That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Netzel is done. Buckland is done. Blake is done. Looking for Van Neersen and Seckel. And shut it down. Hit the save button on that one. Buckland going to take it overall, 19.511. Blake Mofield, 18.509. Going to take it for stock. Van Neersen, 5.14. Netzel and Seckel with 17 laps apiece. And O'Hara, unfortunately, 15 seconds from the finish there. Finished out with 16 laps on that one. All right, it is. We're going to call it 9 o'clock. 20-minute break, drivers. Once again, 10 minutes of practice right now. Mains will be at 9:20. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Looking for my novice racers. You're up first, Jack, Andy, and Sawyer. Marshals will be our stock and mod buggy guys. If you're looking for your chance to win an SR10M, got a little waffle going, see sticks in the hobby shop. I think it's $20 a ticket. All right, novice, come on down. Let's get him down and checked in. Marshals, take your position, please. Oh man, we got a little Jimmy on the microphone or on the radio. I got this album. Notice I said album. No, I really don't have this album. I have the CD though. All right, drivers, let's get him checked in. Marshals, need you out here. Come on down. Like Buckland O'Hare out here looking for Blake Netzel, Van Neersen, and Seckel. Mr. Sawyer, get checked in for me first. Thank you, sir. Mr. Netzel, can you check the 5th place spot down there? You popped up something there just past the start finish line. Just fixed all this. Thank you, sir. All right, looking for a couple more marshals so we can turn these guys loose. Guys, save the freestyle competition for later. I'm gonna bring him up to speed. You got just over a minute, turn and burn. Woo! Somebody going big time over the kicker. Remember, every jump out here can be cleared from a dead stop at the base of the jump. Sawyer got some grip on that front end of that thing. All right, gentlemen, let's get them gridded up here. Starting at top spot, TQ time of 10 laps, 4:02, Mr. Jack Williams. Lining up second, it's going to be Andy Williams. Third will be Mr. Sawyer Williams. Mr. Blake. We missing Seckel, Blake. Need one of you guys out here in the keyhole. Time is meow. Here comes Mr. Blake. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen, 4 minutes on the clock. Special family race tonight in this one. These boys haven't had a chance to get out here since school started back up. Mr. Sawyer, just go past the starting spot you're supposed to be on, go to the next one, and then turn around and come back. And it'll make it easier for you. And get lined. There you go. Perfect. All right, boys and girls, this is for for the win tonight. Everybody's going to go on the tone in less than 5. There we go. Oh, Sawyer going in and catching it right front of that corner. And looks like Jack might have made a mistake too. No, that's Andy. Watch out. Their Netzel getting almost his legs taken out from underneath him there. Caution in the staging area. Andy and Jack battling out here. Whoa, somebody going deep. Out there rocking the short shorts tonight. Like it's like being back home. For a new fast lap for him, 47.9 by. We know he's got a low 30 in him somewhere out there. Got to take a deep breath. That was Andy upside down, finding the all underneath the SKRC sign. Oh, Buckland. Buckland was hoping that thing was balanced perfectly. Andy back 7.7 now. Sawyer new fast lap 37.1. Sawyer going for that cowbell, not quite getting it. Jack with a 23.8. Andy's going to come out of this with some hero laps to get back in this one right now. Ooh. Getting a little slideways down the front straightaway. Caution in the sweeper. He's on the other side. I think that was Jack, and Andy's reeled him in here a little bit, but Andy getting into trouble again. Caution between the tabletops. Mr. Richie out here got the pizza party going on. What is that? What flavor you got there? A sausage, pepperoni, what? Just cheese, bacon? I can't see it. You got to tell me. Speak up, son. Speak up. I'm just messing with you. 20 seconds to go in our novice race tonight. Somebody's going home with a blue ribbon tonight, and I can guarantee you it's a Williams. And looks like that lead is tightened up. Race it to the line. And looks like Mr. Jack is going to hold on for the victory there. Andy's done. Looking for Sawyer. He's got to finish out the lap here. Marshals, hold your position. Freestyle competition. Here comes Mr. Sawyer to finish out. All right, great job keeping it in one piece. Mr. Jack going to take that one 10 and 405. Andy 10 and 407, back 2.3. And Mr. Sawyer with 7 laps in 441. Fast lap. Jack 21.6, Andy 21.7, and Sawyer 32.2. I knew he had it out there. Doing great for coming out here cold turkey tonight. All right, Wheeler, let's get him down and checked in, and we're going to need 2 volunteer marshals to help us out with this one. So if you're getting a little chilly out there, it wouldn't hurt to get out here and marshal. Get a little heat in them legs again. I'm good right now. Thank you, though. I'm on a diet. I don't know what that diet is, but... All right, drivers, once again, get the cars down and checked in. We got our 3 marshals out there. I need 2 volunteers to come on out, stand out there, and look special. These guys shouldn't be wrecking with a 4-wheel drive car. Gentlemen, slow the cars down, please. Once again, I need 2 volunteer marshals. I'm wheeling dealing sticks here to get them out there for you guys. Trying to, well, I can't say that on the microphone, Mr. Sticks, but once again, step on up. We need 2 volunteers. Come on out and marshal. Our novice guys are out there doing their due diligence. Here comes Mr. Sticks. Like, I just wanted the warm pizza, man. All right, Sticks is going to take the stoplight or the keyhole. Either way, he's going to get over there. Gentlemen, bring him up to speed. You got a minute to turn and burn. Didn't we see Van Neersen? Did he leave? Okay. Oh, thank you, O'Hara. Appreciate it. Like O'Hara wants the stoplight. That'll work. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. So the TQ guy is not here tonight. Well, that saves me a ribbon. I kid. What was his deal? Don't tell me it was too cold for him. I know he's working on some honeydews, so maybe that kitchen pass expired. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. Your top qualifier, not here tonight, left already. 19 and 520. Mark Van Neersen. Lined up second will be Robert Netzel. Third will be Jimmy Elias. Fourth, Blake Mofield. Fifth, Brian Seckel. Gentlemen, it doesn't necessarily matter as long as you guys are in order. Or where on the grid we're at, as long as we're in order. All right, field is set. Mr. Jack's going to take the bucket for us. All right, drivers, 6 minutes on the clock. All you got to do is keep it clean. All right, Jack, don't worry about it. If it has a problem, we'll take care of it after this. Everybody on the tone in less than 55. Looks like a door's opening up there. Mofield trying to take advantage of it. And looks like Mofield up to second from fourth. Oh, we got a kerfuffle. Mofield flipping it over, getting tangled up. Help him out, help him out. Thank you for the sportsmanship, guys. Appreciate it. Plenty of time. Take a deep breath. We got 45 seconds down. We got 5+ minutes to go. Going from second to about being lapped. Mofield's gonna need to throw some heaters in here to get back into this one now. Got 5 minutes to figure it out. Netzel out front, styling and profiling over Jimmy by 7.6 seconds, so half a lap essentially. Seckel back 2.5 in third. Mofield behind him by 5.5. Netzel in cruise control. Oh, Netzel thought he had the pass made. Go, go, go. It was clean. Netzel catching the corner dot, flipping it over. Still out front by almost half a lap here. Make that 5.3 now, so that little kerfuffle caused Netzel a couple of seconds. Caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper, guys. Your leader down the straightaway. Mofield up to third now. Over Brian by 3 seconds. Mofield back behind Elias by 8.6. Excuse me, no. Jimmy back behind your leader by 8.6. Blake back 8.4. Oh, leader pops it up, going up the step up. .335 down, 2:25 to go. Netzel on a 21 lap pace here. Jimmy back 8.2, also on a 21 lap pace. Mofield trying to reel them both in third. Back 11.9, and Seckel back 3.8. New fast lap for Seckel, 16.9. Oh, we got one point between the tabletops, and Mr. Andy getting leg day in here. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Watch Sticks Marshall there like the Irish leprechaun he is. 1:25 to go. Netzel styling and profiling out there on a cruise control run here. Good save there by Blake. He racing for position out there just yet. Oh, go, go, go. Netzel dropping a 16.1 new fast lap. Pulling off, pulling off. Pick it up. Go through a couple parts there, make sure that your end's right on that thing. Still having trouble with it. I'm sure I'll get it. That is time when you cross the line. You are done. Blake, you're done. New fast lap for the race. 15.991 for Blake. Jimmy is done in second. Looking for Netzel to finish out here and shut it down. Netzel taking it 22. 6:13. Jimmy with 21. Blake with 19. And looking for Independent. Got a minute's grace already here for Mr. Benjamin. Still, Mr. Seckel out there already. TQ and the Marshal in this one. Got all my drivers checked in. Looking for my Marshals to start heading out here. Thank you, Mr. Netzel. Blake is there. Van Neerson's gone. We are going to need a couple volunteers for this one. Mr. Van Neerson skedaddled on us. We're going to send him the bill. All right, drivers. Bring up speed. You got a minute 15 and probably a minute's grace here. We'll see what Benjamin needs. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Appreciate it. Need one more. Wait, who's supposed to be out there? Need a Marshal down by the Arma sign. Need one Marshal down by the Arma sign. Haven't even started the race yet. They're always touching. Gonna need one volunteer Marshal down by the Arma sign. Mr. Seckel can't do it all alone. Who is driving backwards under the green conditions here? This is why we can't have nice things. All right, who's out in the pits there? We need one more volunteer at the Arma sign. Where's Mr. Sticks at? Sticks, need a little help. All right, gentlemen, let's get him on the grid. We'll get one more Marshal in just a moment. Your top qualifier for the 21.5 Independent Stock Buggy class, CJ Soderlund, 18.518. Lining up second is going to be Austin Smith. Third, Aaron Smith. Fourth, Bill Voss. Fifth, Jimmy Elias. And round out the field, Mr. Benjamin Rosa. Is Mr. Sticks anywhere to be found? Sticks! I need you, Sticks! Is that him slamming his car door? Poor guy. You want to work the hobby shop. Sometimes you got to get the exercise. Oh, thank you, buddy. Arm sign. Thank you, sir. These guys promise they'll go easy on you, at least on the first lap. All right, drivers, just so you know, I just got removed off his holiday card list, okay? So take it easy on him, all right? Please. I got to see him tomorrow, too, you know. All right, drivers. Nobody's going to win it on the first corner, I guarantee you that. Except the guy out front. He's the only guy that got a chance to win it from the first corner. So let's keep it clean. 6 minutes to get it done. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. Good job. We're off and running. Oh, Bill getting it wrong on the kicker. Caution entering the infield. And I think it's Austin dropping down to third now. Fourth, maybe. Caution going up the other tabletop. Brian's trying to get there. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Caution in the stoplight. We're clear. Right now it's CJ, Bill, Jimmy, Austin, Benjamin, and Aaron. And somebody's pulling it off. Mr. Aaron. Blake out there doing some fancy footwork. It's CJ, Austin, Jimmy, Bill, Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin going for a little cowbell. Battle for second. Austin over Jimmy by 1.8. Down the back straight they go. Caution in front of the second tabletop. Sticks there like white on rice. $2.20 down, $3.35 to go. Oh, Jack behind you. And CJ getting out of that himself. At a 7.9 second lead. He cobs it up between the kicker. Allow Austin Smith to reel him in here a little bit. Give you that difference here at the line. There goes CJ in that midnight blue. Here comes Austin, the pink and blue. 3.5 between them now. Jimmy back 2.8. Bill 2.1 in fourth. Soderlund throwing down a 16.5 heater. Go, Ben. Bill getting caught in the pipe there. Not sure what happened, but he is back 4 seconds at the line. Still holding that 4th spot right now. Four down. 2 to go. Jimmy bouncing off the wall there. Looking for Austin. There he is. Austin back 6.9 in second right now. Jimmy in third. Bill trying to run him down about 4 seconds. Sammy Dale checking in. Denzu Garcia checking in. Wow, Austin throwing hip checks out here, not for position. They're there, uno momento. Blake doing his best fancy footwork. And good sportsmanship. Thank you, gentlemen. 45 seconds to go. CJ out front by 5 seconds. Over Austin, Jimmy back 7.8. Bill back a little bit more in fourth. Here comes Bill. Bill back 9 seconds in fourth with 28 seconds to go. I got one after the big jump. That looks like Benjamin there. 5 seconds. That is time. When you cross line, you will be done. CJ Soderlund taking the victory here. Bill going to hold on for fourth. Austin and Jimmy going to finish out second and third, separated by 0.3, and Mr. Benjamin going to take fifth. Shut it down there. CJ, Austin, and Jimmy, 20 laps each, 6:05, 6:13, and a 6:13. Bill with 19, and Benjamin with 18. Final race of the night. All right, I know Blake's running back to back, so waiting on him to get out there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. My marshals already, gentlemen. Bring them up speed. You got about 100 seconds out there. Woo, watch out. These boys out for blood. All right, Bill, choose your spot, man. You're the veteran out there, so you choose your spot. You want to move somebody, move somebody. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate working together. Woo! Sackle going big time over that kicker. All right, gentlemen. Do not stop on that grid. Keep it moving. Do not stop on that grid. Not stop on that grid. Gentlemen, you guys either get off the grid or pulled up here by me, get out of the way, or Chad runs you over. All right. Let's get them lined up. We're going to put the open two-wheel guy up front. That way the stock guys can race it out without getting tied up. Right, Chad? He's going to stay clean, right? All right. Mr. Buckland's going to be out front with a 19.511. Mr. Blake TQing it for stock. And, of course, I can't see it here, so. Oh. But either way, Mr. Blake TQing this one for stock. O'Hara lining up third overall. But second for a stock class. Netzel going to be fourth. Van Neerson going to be empty spot. And Seckel rounding out the field here. 6 minutes, gentlemen. The marshals are out there. As much as they made some of you guys get a workout that last race, it's time to return the favor. Keep them warm, gentlemen. Everybody on the tone in lesson 5. All right, gentlemen, false start, false start. Half the field got cobbed up in a keyhole. I need everybody to check in one more time for me and then get back on the grid. Wow. We won't be taking these, I wish I remember that term now. Darn it. Big words, they escape me sometimes. All right, gentlemen, once again, 6 minutes. Much better. O'Hara looked, took a peek, and paid the price. Oh, you guys making Bill work on the first lap. Oh, I'm hearing somebody here. Back running, whoever it was. Poor Bill out there with like the octopus hands running everywhere. All right, it's Buckland overall. Netzel, Mofield getting it caught in the pipe. O'Hara getting past them. And Seckel back 4 seconds in 5th right now. Oh, O'Hara catching the corner a little bit. Deep breath, plenty of time. Battle here down the front straightaway. Second, third, and fourth. Oh, O'Hara just looking for that extra. Too much. Caution between the tabletops. And that was Blake. That's going to drop him down to 5th now. Overall. Wow, these boys hashing up there. Gentlemen, clean it up. 240 down, 320 to go. Oh, Netzel trying to make a pass there. Ran out of room. The leader getting tangled up, entering the infield. Oh, and he stuffs it on the step up. Watch out. At the line, it's Buckland overall. Netzel, O'Hara, Mofield, Seckel. Definitely a lot of rhythm to this track. You got to get right. Not the easiest track out there. Intended to be. Oh, a couple guys upside down. The front straight, and we're clear. Good job, Marshals. Thank you. 220 to go. 220 to go. O'Hara showing the way for stock guys. Caution at the kicker. O'Hara and Netzel back 3/10 at the line. Over to the ski jump they come. Battle out for that stock lead here down the front straightaway. Oh, O'Hara catching some corners here a little bit. And Netzel going to take over here. Stock guys. Buckland driving smart, staying out of trouble here. Keep the overall. He's got about a lap on these guys at the moment. "45 seconds. Oh, upside down. I think that's O'Hara. And it's Robert out front. 16.43, new fast lap for him. Buckland with a 15.3. O'Hara 15.9. He's back in second for stock by 5 seconds. Blake behind him by 3.6. Oh, somebody's between the tabletops. "14 seconds. Looks like these guys getting it one more lap. Caution entering the back straight. Blake is done. Robert's done. Chad's done. Seckel's done. Looking for O'Hara to finish out and shut it down. Woo! Overall, Chad taking it 22.609. Netzel taking it for stock 21.609. O'Hara 21.614 in second. Blake 20 and 601 in third. All right, boys and girls, that is it for racing. We're going to get to our podium ceremony here in just a few moments. Thank our live stream viewers tuning in. We will catch you Saturday for the world famous Ocala Bomber 100 lap special race on the oval here indoors. Thanks for all tuning in, and we'll see you then.